What up, everyone? What is up? Welcome back to the channel. Guess what today it is? Yep, front end going back on the Frankenstein. Not only that, you guys have been messaging me like crazy for a long time now about these funnels, these headlight funnels. You guys want to know what's good with them. How do you do them? How you get them in there? All that. So I have decided to be nice enough to show you how I did mine. Hopefully this information helps you guys out. Along with that, we will get to put that front bumper back on, the front end back on. So obviously mine, I've already got them pre-done, pre-made, all ready to go. But so we'll go over on kind of the best way to do this and what actually comes in this kit to get this job done. Now, obviously I'm not going to go over like removing the headlight bezel and all that because I already got mine off. But if you guys have not, so obviously you want to start with the headlight bezel, the headlight extension, I should say. Take those off first. You gotta take those off first, no matter what. Can't do anything without them off. So bumper, you should be able to leave on, but that's gonna come off. So in the kit, headlight funnel kit, this is what comes in it. Now I had mine powder coated. This is the actual funnel. It's get out of there, get out of there. Headlight funnel itself comes in. Now you have to order them to the specific year and size because every car is different. So make sure this is for obviously a 70. This is if you guys have a 70. Obviously there's other models that come with the dual headlights, but mine's a 70. So you'll get this guy here and you'll get this spacer ring. That's all that's in the kit. And obviously ×2. So that's all it's in the kit. Mine is powder coated, and what you're gonna have is you should have a headlight assembly just like this, and remove the headlight, remove the ring, and then you're gonna have this headlight can that sits inside in here, and it also holds obviously the headlight. But you guys can tell mine's cut out. So what you have to do is obviously remove all that. You're gonna have to cut in a 4.5 inch hole out here. Now, I don't know where my 4.5 inch hole saw is, but this is a 4 1/4. So right now all I have is a 4 1/4. I wanna say I might've let somebody borrow it or something like that, but you're gonna have to get that hole a pretty good size there. Like I said, I recommend a 4.5 inch hole. Get that out of there, drill it out. Now, it might be tricky too because a lot of times there's like a pre-existing hole here. So in order to get that thing started, you're almost going to have to balance that in there and kind of work it in there until it starts cutting the metal off. And once it gets going, you'll be fine. But if not, just kind of do the best you can. Maybe use a plasma cutter or something like that. But hole saw is really the way to go. So get your hole cut out, obviously 4.5 inch hole. Now the next thing is it's going to be this guy here, that headlight bucket. So now the headlight bucket, you have to do the same. You have to cut all this out here. I want to say I just used a grinder, a cutting wheel and a grinder. You could even use a Dremel or something like that. But the object is that this funnel now is going to sit inside this same headlight bucket. So you're going to reuse that. But like I said, you have to cut the back of it out in order to slide this in. So you'll have that spacer, that ring spacer in there, and it'll sit just like that once it's installed. So you can see it has to pass through that headlight bucket. Now, obviously you can't do that when it stocks. That's why you have to cut that whole thing out. I would just cut a little by little by little until you can fit that bucket in there with ease and perfectly. There's no binding or nothing like that. So in reality, all you're doing is replacing your headlight with the funnel, but you're using all the existing hardware. So including this spring and everything else. So cut your 4.5 inch hole here, cut your headlight bucket here, and then just install this here. I had to re-drill a hole here for the spring, but that's about it. And then reposition this guy in here. Obviously, you should have your headlight adjuster screws, but more or less just like that. Now, don't be afraid it'll look ugly, your cut or everything else like that. But as you guys all know, you won't be able to see it. So next up, simple as just sliding this guy in along with that spacer. Make sure you guys put that spacer in there. And then your headlight actual ring that would hold your headlight, just reposition it over it. It should fit right on. Like I said, just make sure you get the correct one. Now, I got this kit from my buddy Mel over at 80s Performance. He can get them for you just depending on the year, make, and model. So if you guys want one of these kits, I'll put his information down in the description below. You can hit up on Instagram, or you can hit up his website, 80sperformance.com. Ooh, there it goes. So that's where you get this kit. I want to say it's a Spectra. Spectra is the company who makes these kits for the headlight funnels. So it's Spectra. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Yeah, all we're doing now is putting this headlight retaining ring back on. Start the screw there. That's it, guys. Easy, right? It's super easy. Like I said, obviously this is a lot easier on camera because I already have mine pre-cut. And obviously the headlight extension is removed, but that's really all there is to it. It's going to definitely take you some fabrication time, so it won't be nowhere near as quick as that. But remember, cut that 4.5-inch hole out. Make sure you get it centered as closest to you can as possible. And then cut the bucket out in order to fit that funnel. And then you're just going to reuse all your existing hardware, including that headlight ring. So now we should have headlight funnel. They look good. So what I'm going to do is real quick is I'm going to actually put that headlight extension back on. And I really want to get this bumper put on. So I want you guys to see this bumper. Let me know what you guys think. Put it down in the comments below. Also, guys, bam, hit the website up. You ain't got your swag yet. Get your Goose Performance swag at gooseperformance.com. And subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, you guys. I appreciate it. As a matter of fact, I appreciate everybody. I don't know if I've said it on the last video. Thanks, everybody, for helping us get to 1,000 subscribers. That was awesome. I really didn't think it was going to come that fast, to be honest with you. But, hey, if you guys like the content, man, subscribe. It'll help us out to get some more content for you guys. We definitely got some more coming to the channel. As soon as we're done with this LSX Frankenstein, obviously we hope to get it on the track as well. But let's continue on putting that front end back on real quick. We'll be right back. Damn, Gina, looking clean. What y'all think though? Peekaboo, I see you. Yeah, buddy. Man, that looks good, y'all. I like it. I'm digging that. Gotta get back real quick, get a little view. Oh yeah, that looks good. Damn, that looks sexy, y'all. I think that looks sexy. All right, well, enough of that. I'm gonna try to get that bumper on. Let me show you guys what we got going on with this bumper. Somewhere down here. We got that beast too. But that's our bumper right there. I kind of got it masked up, taped up a little bit so I don't get too banged up. We're gonna try to put this on today. Give you guys a little look at that front end complete. So let me move this over there and get this thing going. I'm gonna have to put up the shade though. It's getting kind of hot, so we might have to put the canopy up, move the Chevelle over. See you in a bit. Well, you guys, went and did all this, went and got the canopy out, went and set the front bumper up and all that, and this ain't gonna happen today. Not gonna happen today. I'm very upset, very bummed. I don't know if you guys ever seen this bumper. You guys might have seen it on my Instagram, but another thing was the intercooler was never there. It was never designed to be there. And then I went ahead and changed my intake. So it changed the whole look of the car up front, and we've already had this bumper done. So, God, I'm mad. But I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. Two things. Big one is, you see how far right now it sticks out away from the front end. Now, if you look down the line, it's already hitting the intercooler. Like I said, the intercooler was never designed to be right there when we first built this bumper. And so this is supposed to come up in further in. And then I had the dryer sitting here, but look, the dryer's over here now. So everything is gonna hit. So we're gonna end up having to cut this back, like, I don't know, maybe 2.5 inches, give or take, all the way back, just in order to clear that. Just to clear that. Now, the only thing is that, I mean, I'm not too worried about that side, but this side too, because with the intercooler being here, look at the other problem we got going on here, is that black pipe here is hitting this bracket. And this is the bracket that goes to the side of the frame that he built. And it's just not gonna work. It's hitting that black tube for the intercooler. It's just not gonna happen. So we're gonna have to figure something out to bring that bracket down, further down, reconfigure it around this tube, mount to the frame. So it's just not gonna work, man. God, that's frustrating as hell. Also, I don't know if you guys saw when we were putting these headlight buckets in. I don't know how this got mixed up, but this is the wrong headlight bezel for this passenger side headlight. Because you see these openings right here? See how this one's to the left, this one's to the left. Those are for your adjustment screws. That should be on that side. So this is actually for the driver's side. For whatever reason, it got mixed up. I don't know where this came about. I think I did have 2 sets. So I'm going to have to get another set for the passenger side and have it powder coated to match, so we can swap this out too, because this is the incorrect one. We already have the one on the driver's side over there. So for whatever reason, I had 3 of these and not enough of the one with the notch on this side. So we got to go get that too, or order one up, get it powder coated still. But man, I mean, I do like the way this thing looks though. I think it's gonna look mean. I like it. Hopefully that bumper, we can get it redone. The shitty part is that it's already powder coated and done. Now we have to recut into it and all that other junk, but it is what it is. I'll also have like a lower like lip that goes underneath it as well, that gets bolted to the bottom of it. So, but I guess we're gonna take it down to Noe's shop and get it refabbed up a little bit and see what we can do to get that thing to work, because man, that's gonna look real good. So we're gonna have to just hold off on the bumper. I apologize, guys. I don't know, you know, it's kind of what you do when you're building custom stuff. Trial and error, I guess. But hey, subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell for notifications, and stay wrenching.